We are now looking at custom cards, which means basically non-zebra card or card which has not been tested by engineering and for which we do not have the proper values as a temperature and a speed to print correctly on those cards. And print correctly means first we print everywhere on the card, and second we are not going to bend or melt the card. So if you do have a card which is unknown to you, the only solution here would be to select either custom 1 or 2. You have two possibilities. They are basically the same, so that leaves you the possibility to have two different cards. So let's start with custom 1. When you select custom 1, contrary to predefined card, as you can see here, everything is changeable. So you can select if your card thickness is in inches or mil, whatever. So let's say 30 mil, which is classic. You can select if you have max stripe or not. If you have max stripe, you have to select if it's HICO or LOCO. If you do have a contact encoding, if you have a MyFair encoding, and you have here for temperature and there for speed, for single side printing, double side printing for each cases, basic values. Like in this example, 170 degree for the front and 160 if you print a double side. Those are starting value and probably are going to be too high for the card you are going to use. So the only thing you have to do here is to play, and this is basically trial and error, on changing those values. And as you can see here, you can go from 0 to 200 as a maximum and minimum temperature. And there, you just have to select different values. Let's, for example, select here 155. You click OK. Automatically, when you are going to send a print job, the rollers are going to going up or down in temperature according to what you have selected. Here, what you have to do is to sit with your customer's card and try changing those either temperature most of the time. You can play also a little bit on the speed here to get a card where the surface has been printed all over and the card is not bending or melting evidently inside the printer. There is no basically definition of what the temperature should be for a known card, so you have to look at yourself. So here, try, let's say, by going down from the proposed value by 5 degrees and so on, and you go until you find a proper setup of temperature and speed which satisfies for having, again, card printed everywhere on the surface and not bending. You can evidently start with the default value which are proposed when you select a custom 1, but if the PVC is not of a, let's call it a not that good quality, you might have a card either bending or eventually, if it's too much, melting. So from the proposed value, I would suggest you to go down by 10 degrees. So you start at 170, try 160, try 150, and when you reach a point where the card is starting not to print on all the surface, so you are going to have a misprint, then re-increase a little bit the temperature by 5 degrees until you get a compromise. Unfortunately, it's trial and error, and you will have to do that if you are using cards which are totally unknown or untested by Zebra.